Hello everyone and welcome back to Crochet Delight. I'm Barbara and this is Sophia. And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit before we get to the tutorial. Coming up, I will be doing some YouTube videos on my local farmers market. I take part in that every Saturday, so that's why I don't post anything on Saturdays. I'm usually there busy, just having fun and showing people what I do. So, before we get started on the tutorial, if you like any of my videos or you like this one, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, before we get started, these are the materials you'll need. Some sort of yarn. I'm using Caron Simply Soft worsted weight in gray. A hook to match the gauge. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook, otherwise known as a G hook, and a pair of scissors for when you're ready to end your work. Alright, let's get started. Alright, once you have your slip knot, you're going to chain 8. And you're going to slip stitch back into the first chain, and then you're going to chain 3. And now you're going to do a 3-loop cluster, chain 2, and another 3-loop cluster. What that means is you're essentially doing part of a double crochet and part of another double crochet, and so you have 3 loops on the hook. You pull through. Now chain 2. And that counts as your beginning cluster, by the way. So now you're going to do that again. Yarn over, pull up a loop, chain through 2 loops. You've got 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. Now, aside from these 3 loops, you have this loop. Now you're going to pull through. And that right there was your 3-loop cluster stitch. Now you're going to chain 5. And then you're going to do 2 more 3-loop clusters. Sorry, my yarn came out kind of funky. Now you're going to chain 2 again, and you're going to do another 3-loop cluster. And this is going to act as, well, kind of a corner. Not really. So you're going to chain 5 again. And you're going to do another 3-loop cluster. Just like that. And chain 2. another 3 loop cluster. And you can move it aside if you like to make more room for the next one. So you're going to chain 5 one more time. And you're going to do another set of clusters. Chain 5. Now you're going to slip stitch right here in the top of your first chain 3. And there you have it. That right there is row 1. Alright, for round 2, you're going to chain 3, put 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space from the previous round. Now you're going to chain 2, and you're going to put a 3 loop cluster right here in the chain 5. You're going to chain 2 and put another cluster right here. So you'll have 2 clusters in the chain 5 space. Now chain 2. You're going to go over to the chain 2 space right here and do 3 double crochets. Now chain 2 again and do a 3 loop cluster in the chain 5 space. Chain 2 and make another 3 loop cluster. So you're gonna essentially repeat this by chaining 2, going into the chain 2 space between these 2 clusters, and making 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 2 and repeat for the double crochet clusters. Alright, I'll meet you right back. Alright, so this is what you should have right now, and you should be slip stitched into your top chain of the first chain 3. So you're going to chain 3 again. You're going to double crochet in these 2 double crochets. Oops. Now you're going to double crochet in the chain 2 space. And you're going to double crochet in the chain 2 space again. You're going to chain 2, and you're going to repeat the 3 loop cluster. Chain 2 and 3 loop cluster. what this row basically is you're making it wider. Because every row from now on, you'll have this next sequence. After you chain 2, you'll do 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space. You'll do a double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. And you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space. And then you're going to chain 2. And you're going to do the 3 loop cluster, a chain 2, and then another 3 loop cluster. And that is what it's going to look like all the way around. And that's basically just going to get bigger every round. Once you get back to the chain 3, you'll chain 3 again, double crochet in those 4 double crochets, put 2 double crochets in this loop right here, do another chain 2, and then do your 3 loop cluster, chain 2, 3 loop cluster in this chain 2 space. And that's essentially what every row from here on out will be until you have it the size you need it. And then once you get it to the size you want, an easy way to fasten off is the chain 2, snip your yarn, pull your yarn through, and pull tight. And that is how you fasten off once you get it to the size you want. Have a delightful day, everyone. Alright, so that concludes this week's tutorial. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe, because as I mentioned in my last video, I'm gonna do a giveaway once we reach 100 subscribers. So here's a little more info on that. If you want to participate in the giveaway, what you need to do is first be a subscriber. You'll need to comment in the comments whatever it is I tell you to do. Like, I might do a guess a number between 1 and 100, or guess a letter of the alphabet, and the first one to get it right in the comments will win the giveaway. So that's what you need to do for the giveaway. You have to be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, then I'm sorry, you won't win. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, don't forget to share it with others. And when it comes time for the giveaway, you'll definitely have to share that video in order to win. Well, to be in the running. Alright, have a delightful day, everyone, and I look forward to sharing another video with you guys soon.